When you come to Kansas City, there are plenty of places to visit. May I highly recommend a visit to the World War I Museum. When visiting downtown Kansas City, one of the most obvious and noticeable landmarks is the World War I Memorial. The National World War I Museum and Memorial is just across the street from Union Station. When visiting downtown Kansas City, it's hard to miss this massive 217-foot tall structure. The tower itself is called Liberty Tower. The World War I Memorial often serves as a venue for all kinds of events. The end of war anniversaries. There are 4th of July fireworks displays here. From time to time, there are a variety of music concerts here, which draw huge crowds of fans. And the museum offers many events as well. For instance, they offer all kinds of symposiums, lectures, and events that are focused on historical events. This is a pretty busy place. The World War I Memorial was built in 1919. It was completed in 1926. According to the World War I website, the design style of the monument is Egyptian Revival architecture. On the north side wall is a beautiful and magnificent work of art. There are some very moving biblical scriptures on this artwork.
And I looked, and behold a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders. But thou shalt call thy walls salvation, and thy gates praise. What doth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God? Then shall the earth yield her increase, and God, even our own God, shall bless us. God shall bless us, and all the ends of the earth shall fear him.
So, let's go into the museum. The entrance has a glass floor over a field of red poppies. Once you get in, there are lots of places to walk through and exhibits to see. First, let us consider the war itself. What started World War I? The study of what caused World War I is complicated. There were a lot of wars and rumors of wars. Basically, there were many exchanges of rulers and governmental authorities going on at that time. Many historians point to a single event as the start to greater hostilities. The Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated by a Bosnian Serb nationalist in Sarajevo. Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia. These countries had close allies. A full-scale war started by August 1914. Russia mobilized to support Serbia. This caused Germany to declare war on Russia and then France. Germany invaded Belgium. This caused Great Britain to declare war on Germany. Basically, it was between a group of countries referred to as the Central Powers and the Allied Powers. The Central Powers were comprised of Germany, Austria-Hungary, the Ottoman Empire, and Bulgaria. The Ottoman Empire was composed of mostly modern-day Turkey. The Allied forces consisted of Australia, Belgium, Brazil, Canada, China, Cuba, France, Greece, Haiti, Honduras, India, Italy, Japan, Liberia, Montenegro, New Zealand, Nicaragua, Panama, Peru, Portugal, Romania, Russia, Serbia, Siam, South Africa, and the United States. So, here's a big question. Why did the United States fight in World War I? America entered the war on April 6, 1917. As it turned out, Germany was sinking U.S. merchant ships via submarine attacks. The cargo was supplies that were being sent to the enemies of Germany. But the real deal breaker was something called the Zimmermann Telegraph. This was a British intercepted communication sent by Germany to Mexico. The Germans were attempting to align themselves with Mexico to assault the U.S. They promised money and the ability to reclaim New Mexico, Arizona, and Texas. Mexico said no. The telegram went on further to encourage Mexico to convince Japan to join in their efforts. Again, Mexico said no. Thus, the declaration of war, April 6, 1917. The American public opinion shifted from a sense of isolationism to U.S. involvement. When did World War I end? When Germany had enough and was depleted of supplies and armaments, and the will to fight, they agreed to peace. There was an armistice signed between the Germans and the Allies on November 11, 1918, which ended World War I. The consequences. What do you think was the number of casualties for World War I? The combination of military casualties plus civilian casualties ranges from 15 to 22 million deaths and about 23 million wounded. Up to this date, this was the deadliest war in human history. Needless to say, a visit to the World War I Museum is a very moving experience. So, when you come to Kansas City and you're looking for a great place to go, come to the World War I Memorial and Museum. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks.